Okay, so this is going on 50 minutes straight flowing. Straight. Straight. Not even like one mistake. Not even one rehearsed rhyme. Not one idea stumbling on another. And when I listen to these players, I just stumble all over things. You know what I'm saying? My opinion is my opinion. If you actually believe it, then you don't believe this is like just like its own device. You know, you start believing what that is, then you're falling off. There's no comeback. Because this didn't take place in a moment where you even gave a fuck. And I don't mean like regular rap. I mean, okay, sure. Like in music time, music doesn't exist compressed and isolated, and takes longer to do than talking. I can play violins. Play drums. How about a record with that? Cracker Borders. Hey, Cracker Borders. I'm down, man. Look at that little crackhead. It's funny. He's like, I never even touch this stuff. I figured out, okay, like, years ago we said don't sleep, and then, like, if you don't sleep, all of a sudden, like, you only stay up at night. But there's a real bad problem when the sun steps in, it sucks the dawns out of your head, and then unless you're up and drinking coffee like you were the night before, then they don't go to the... They keep them. You can go to my website, www.ilovenatalieportman.com. No, I'm just kidding. www.sincerelyfine.com. I realize I'm a gangster all the time. Just I have a book going, another book, a month after another book, to write another book next month, and maybe write 50 books by 32, and then tell you rappers, hey, how many verses you got? And then have 50 books, like sick, fucking all rap, and like write Young Money the book and publish with Random House and do all kinds of shit, and have 50 books and say, oh, you only got one rap. Oh, that's too bad. And then just like at your concert, you bind them all into like a mace or something with like spice at the end while you're performing, and show up with like some guy from Young Money that even just raps like him, and then throw this mace on a chain and then just hook your body to it and then spin it around, because you know how many 50 books weigh when you write each one individually is like 150 times more per page than just the paper. And then as this ink pierces you and you're sitting there counting your money, we'll just have b-boys busting in circles and spinning the mace around for the crowd, and then the b-boys come out and just destroy you. Is how much I love hip-hop. I used to love just going out there and racking b-boys, like just taking them out. Here they come, take them out. You know, and our crew would just come in like, you see the breakdance guy, just the hands like doing flares, like woo woo, and then he goes into windmills, and the next thing you know he's doing flares, and then he starts doing head spins, and he's doing more flares, and they don't understand. He's just like woo woo, and then he's spinning, and then he goes into windmills, like whoa, and then he goes into the funny flares, oh, 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 and then like Gabe just like too wide to understand, where just go woo, and then anyway, I guess you're not that excited about hip hop. He busts out a pan and like tag on some guy's head while he's asleep, like, and he spray paint the other guy's eye, and then you jump him. After he gets bottled, you know, and then you start your rap cipher, and he's like crying, he wants to be a part of your crew. I like you guys, but this is like 15 years ago, so like, anyway, so the breakdance guy, he's just like, he's doing flares, and he's going against the guys doing the funny little twin mills, but then for some reason he could do a 90, he's just like, woo, all along the ground, and stop and goes, woo. And like he just keeps dropping into flare after flare, and like, and just doesn't do the windmills anymore. It's just a funny flare, woo, woo, slow motion, woo, the spider flares, woo, woo, into freaking windmills, and then the swipes, woo, 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 and then you have a chance because he went dancing in the '90s. Let's go handbrake dancing. It was invented. Hybrid was invented in 84, 85. Run DMC. Right, Jam Master Jay just moves around on record, you know what I'm saying? I believe that shit. Anyway, smoking baby's cool, because now I get to see myself on camera smoking a cigarette. Wow. Don't ever do this, you get pancreatic cancer. You shit your guts. Your stomach falls apart. Your heart hurts right in the center. Feels like you have a heart attack at times. Then at night, after you only had for a few years, you wake up with a headache. There's some pressure in your head. Just a cheese grater rubbing against whatever electrical waves you have, shutting it down, and when your brain shuts down, the pressure just starts to build, and it feels like it's better to just take a bullet and blow your brain out. And then for some reason you get as high as the smoke and lose balance, and then you like fall on your back and break your hip, and then you're sitting in the hospital for a pack of fucking cigarettes. So don't ask me for any cigarettes. So I gotta live with that pain all the time. And the other part is the stomach. When your bowels fall apart in the toilet every single day, and you eat all you want, but you're just feeling sick all the time, and then the vomiting starts in the morning. And then you can't even have what you like to eat and never brush your teeth, so they get yellow, and you're puking your fucking brains out every day. When you're puking more times than you smoke cigarettes, and you want to start like 15, 16. You should go listen to Justin Bieber, listen to Miley Cyrus, and stop trying to be like a smoker. Because then it ain't about a respirator. Those guys don't smoke like that. The smoking baby wants to like have a habit, puke his brains out. Bad enough to light one, bad enough to figure the rest of your life out. But the stomach's the worst, and then your gut just starts turning, and then like you try and digest things, and as soon as you put it in your mouth, blah, comes back up, blah, and then next thing you know, you're in the middle of your flow, and your set's going good, and you're just flowing, and it goes, blah, and it looks like a cigarette butt, but vomit like everywhere. And then you drink a little, and you keep throwing up, and then the doctors look at you and say, man, you should have quit smoking a long time ago. And then your face just falls off, and then everything that you think I am. Don't fucking smoke. Because I got, for my lyrics, lungs like God. That's about it. That's my trade. Smoking. I got like this thing on my lip or somewhere. It's like cancer. It's that black thing. It's like a blister. Every time it pops, it feels like I'm being burnt with a cigarette. So if you believe truth a little bit, and you believe the older people about like cigarettes, it ain't just a respirator or an iron lung. It's the most painful habit. Because then you gotta afford it. And you gotta pay for it. And you ain't paying to kill yourself. You're just paying to vomit, puke, and diarrhea yourself every fucking day. And then you find yourself shitting your pants everywhere you go. And you don't even smell at that point. You don't even dig nothing out of the gutter. You'll be feeding for a cigarette so bad it'll be dipped in fucking oil. You'll let it dry out and be smoking pollution. Trying to get an edge of the smoke. Best thing you could do is quit. Quit, I'm telling you. That shit right there. That's that unquestionable truth that caused the death that they don't want to tell your family. It was just cancer. These like when your stomach falls apart, pieces of it just flow through your body and just attach to your veins, and you can't move anywhere because it's the same DNA, and it starts forming cancer all through your body, and then they can't cut it out. And you're still sitting there smoking, thinking you're gonna die at 21, not knowing this little nest of cancer running through your body, killing you. Better to just write and sell your soul. Love. Yeah. I'll talk shit about smoking baby. The place is so poor they need a tough guy. So this shit, don't try and parent smokers. Guy wants to throw his stomach away. Pancreatic, man. Shit just falls apart. You'll be shitting your stomach. You'll be shitting your intestines. You'll get high and your bones will crinkle and break like you got HIV. Not realizing you just took a toke of an HIV guy's cigarette eventually. Don't even gamble with whatever the fuck it is that you like in cigarettes. You start thinking, oh, it's just arsenic, then it only becomes arsenic smoke. Smoke has a correlative effect that only builds the chemical as your body only wants to ingest it through your mind. So if you're only thinking arsenic, you're only breathing in the arsenic. If you're only thinking nicotine, but each time you gamble, changing the formula kills you faster.